Hello, my name is Milvad, and today we are going to see how to generate a model in the Laravel application. I have been busy these few days and I can't upload a new video, and today we are going to see to generate a model with a comment. And I can make a model end of the video. I can make a model manually. Okay. Here when I write PHP Artisan or Artisan, we have a command called make model, and it's an elegant model class. Here I write make model, and here I write dash dash help for see what are the options, and the argument is the name. Here is a make model. We can send the options and name, and description is a create a new eloquent model or model class. Here we have some options or some we can argument and okay, here I clear the terminal. I write make model, and here for example name is Milva, and when enter, and here is say the model that is a pass and create successfully. In app folder and models folder we have a Milvad model, and it's the default model of Laravel application. And okay, for example, I want to generate a model with a migration. Here I delete this. Yes, you can add m argument or m options, or add a migration option here, dash dash migration. When enter the terminal we have a Milvad model, and migration is the Milvad table here, and I can disable inspection. Okay, I remove this and Milvad. Okay, and you can add for shorter is the dash m, and here you can see again generate a migration name Milvad table, model is a Milvad. Here you can add you can write f for factory. Factory is here we have a factory. It's my own factory, and I create before this lesson. And here we have a Milvad factory here, and the model is the Milvad. Okay, and I just delete this Milvad, and yes, the next options, and also you can add factory option, but f is shorter and is faster. You can right S option is that seeders, and when I enter, here is the Milvad seeder and here is the Milvad model, and I delete this seeder and Milvad model. The next option is the very helpful option, is the C, or you can say controller. Here is the controller. I use C most of the time. Here is the Milvad model and it's a Milvad controller. And for example, you want to generate a resource controller with a model. You can add a C and R. It's a here I delete this and delete this. Here is the when you are right, CR is the resource controller, and here you can see the resource controller. Yes. Okay, and here is the resource controller, and for example, you want to generate a model with a controller and request. You can add C for controller and with a capital R. Capital R is a request form. If you know about the request form, you can add here request form Laravel. In the validation or HTTP request, no is just validation, and you can see here, for example, no form request validation. Yes, here is the make request, and here and here. I add this link to in the description. You can follow and learn more. Okay, I click, and here is the Milvad controller, and here when you want to generate a request validation form or form validation, yes, form request validation, you must add R for resource controller, because they are connecting to them, and you must write R for resource controller. I remove this and enter again. Here we have a store Milvad request, update Milvad request. Is that correctly true? Here we can see the store Milvad request, and here is the update Milvad request, and it's a model again. I remove this and this. Okay, I clear the terminal. Okay, here you want we can generate a policy with a model. Make model Milvad, and you can add the policy here, but it's a double dash. Yes, and the policy is here. You can use this policy for example, Milvad model, and here and justice. Yes. Okay, I can remove this and this. Yes. Okay, and for example, you want to generate a model for pivot table. You can write pivot, and here is the pivot model. That's the as a pivot trait, and it's a pivot here is the pivot model. Okay, and for example, you want to generate a migration factory, seeder, and controller with the model. You can follow this way: model milvat, and you can write M for migration, F for factory, S for seeder, and C for controller. And factories already exist, is not matter. Here is my model is generate, also my migration, seeder, and controller. Seeder is correctly generate, and I delete this seeder. Here milvat factories already exist, and migration is correctly generate. And for milvat model also delete, and milvat controller too. Okay, I want to generate a resource controller with the migration factory seeder and with request for. Already all of these are generated. With a milvat controller, it's connected with form request validation. Here is the milvat form request. Also that is the I forgot it, is the model is correctly generate milvat factory also, and here is the migration and the seeder. Okay, and also is good. Okay, for the last options is all. If you want to generate all of these options that I said, for example, model, migration, factory, seeder, policy, controller, and form request, you can for example write manually, like for example M, F, C, S, and like this, but it's really we can say boring. You can pass the all option here, and when click, all of this file generated completely. Here is a milvat seeder, milvat factory, milvat stable, is that the milvat policy, milvat controller, milvat model, and here is the milvat controller and milvat form request. And it's the completely is that generate all files with the all option. And for the last tip is the you can use model show command for show the for example attributes of the model. For example, here I have a product model, here say, do you want to install doctrine debug package? Is a very helpful package. I use my own package. For example, I think in Laravel validate or Laravel crowd, I use it, and it's very nice package. I install this package, and I pause and come back again. Okay, I install the debug package, and I run this command again. Here we have a here the database is a MySQL. Table is the products, attributes is the ID, title, price, category, and another. And relation is the categories it belongs to. With the category model is the model is here, and we don't have any observes. Okay. I hope this video is helpful for you. If you like this video, you can like video and subscribe my channel. Good